Good morning. We are about to kick off. Good morning. We just kicked off our first game. This is the fourth day of the NHL Kids Tournament. I'm Blake Straga, joined by Connor Tomalty. And we have the Rangers against the Maple Leafs right now. We might be experiencing some technical difficulties for those that have joined us so far. So there's no audio right now. I'm going to keep talking anyway. Start this game, but now the audio is working and we're back. It's Rangers versus Leafs, and that's a shot on net by the Rangers, recuperated by Vichera, but he loses it. And now the Leafs are going to see what they could do. Boucher tries to clear it, unsuccessful there. Lincoln Hart. Zagara leaves it for him. Lincoln Hart in his own zone. Gets stripped by Vichera. And now that's Fye with it. Fye taking the shot, but he's not able to get that one off as Fernando Vichera stops anything from happening there. And we have the Leafs in the Rangers zone. Rangers controlling it now. Preston Potter trying to work his magic once more, as he usually does in this tournament. Leafs lose possession. That's Trou, Xavier Trou with it now, looking for Vichera. He also has Tanakh with him. Trou shoots it on net off the blocker of Vichera. Tanakh controls the puck in the corner. He has some Leafs with him, but he still has the puck on his stick, and he loses it. He turns it over. That's Preston Potter coming in hot. I don't even know how many goals he has in this tournament, if I'm going to be honest with you. Somewhere around the 12 to 15 mark. And that's Tanakh. He shoots. Saved and stopped by Zagara.
So already we're going to see some really good end-to-end action here. Both teams have a lot of elite shooters, as we pointed out many times in this tournament already. The main thing to keep focus on right there is we had a bit of a spike in audio. Apologies for that. It's just the fact that both these guys have elite weapons that when they come into the middle of the ice, they try and utilize their speed a lot. So see a really fast-paced hockey game already end-to-end already. So for that reason, you're going to see a really good high pace early this morning.
That's for sure. And we have Tanakh taking the face-off. He wins that one for his team. Vichera battling against the boards with Pulio. Vichera still has it, loses control of the puck, and that's Zagara trying to dump it for his team. Pulio with it now. He has Loic Roy across the ice, surrounded by some Rangers. He's going to look to cross it to Zagara. Zagara can't get anything going there. He's going to look for a teammate into the corner for Loic Roy. Roy battling against the boards with Vitrinas. And Stacy isn't able to corral it, and they break the zone. Stacy handling the puck past his own blue line now, and he dumps it in for the Rangers. That's going to be an icing call on the Leafs, and we're going to reset.
Yeah, a quick reset here as both teams need to get their legs under them, or I should say head to the bench and sort of give themselves a quick break here, as we've had a really good fast-paced action to start things off. I'm going to try and pay a lot of attention to Preston Potter, as you've already pointed out in this one, Blake. He's got a lot of goals in this tournament early on, but I actually am going to look over at Ocean Lee, I believe, in nets as well. We saw a really good, phenomenal game a couple of days ago where he had this unbelievable save. I'm really enticed to see how he does, and then Zagara in the other net as well.
Yeah, Ocean Lee was formidable in his last game with the Rangers. As we see the Rangers here looking to push the pace, that's Matthew Levine, the captain. Puck controlled by Vitrinas in the neutral zone. He passes it off. Trou dumps it. Fai looking to get after it, but Zagara's already there. Fai ends up coming up with it, though. Passes it to Trou. Trou, shot on net, deflected and stopped by Zagara. Leafs have it now. That's Kapolna. Kapolna to Pulio. Pulio has Potter with him. Pulio's going to shoot, and that's off the mark and out of bounds.
So Pulio coming in deep here. He's got a really good line with him here that he tries to get a lot of good action. He usually relies on Preston Potter as well to get some good offensive spark going. But inside, he can be very dangerous if he moves into the slot area. I mean, a lot of guys in this tournament can be. It's a very dangerous area, a high scoring chance area for goaltenders to have to try and make a good save. Just right there, got under the puck a bit too much. Had a good idea trying to go top cheese, but just got cheesed himself.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, Pulio, a very underrated player in this tournament. He's looking to show what he can do time and time again. And we have the Leafs here. We actually have a one-time opportunity, but that's whiffed on. On that one-time opportunity, we saw the pass to number 27, Sudis. Sudis wasn't able to get the puck on his stick. And there's Tana with it, looking for an opening. He shoots it on net. That's also wide. Collected by Kaba. He saves it from being broken up in the zone. And there's Sudis with it now. Sudis with a shot. Glove save. Ocean Lee.
So yeah, Sudis coming in here as well. He was the one at the earlier points in this tournament. We had everybody's name on our roster except for his. It was really glad that we got to know him because he introduced himself to the world very quickly. He's been very impactful for this offensive juggernaut that is the Toronto Maple Leafs, and being able to come into high scoring chance areas and still having the puck on his stick and being able to get around defenders and get some good chances in tight. That's what Heracles Sudis does for this team.
Heracles Sudis, what a name. He's clearly of Greek descent there, named after Hercules. So we'll see if his play can match that of Hercules on the ice. And we have Viguera to Boucher. Batted out of the air by number 9, Noah Bisson. And that's Fai with it for the Rangers. Looking to take it up the ice all by himself. And he almost puts it in there, but he's pushed to the side. That's Vitrinas looking to dump it. Collected by Tanal. Vitrinas trips over his own stick. And Noah Bisson battling for it now. Vitrinas to Fai. Back to Vitrinas. To Tanal. The puck breaks the zone, and Vitrinas is going to reset now for his team. Hua putting the pressure on. Bisson as well. There's Zagara. Rangers having trouble getting out of their zone, and that's Fai making space for his teammates, Vichera and Tanal. That's a shot attempt there by Ranceur, blocked by the Rangers. Lincoln Hart and Noah Bisson battling with the Rangers, trying to get the puck out of there. Excuse me, that's Noah Bisson. It was Capolna battling against the boards. And this is going to be maybe an attempt in Michigan by Tanal, but no, he puts it out for Trou. Xavier Trou back to Tanal. Tanal shoots, deflected off the skate of Zagara. Tanal with it again. That's Capolna. Capolna shoots it on net. Stopped by Zagara.
A bit of a chuckle for me. Zagara, such a big frame that the smallest of a kicking motion with that right pad already knocked the net off the moorings. I don't know if the pegs have been put in properly. I don't believe so. But real quickly, I did want to point out there were 2 Michigan attempts, one by Fai and then one by Tanal. Guys, it's a bit too early here in the game. You don't have a lead that you can really be trying something like this out. A wraparound just works just as well. Zagara's a bigger frame. He's going to be able to get across. He doesn't even need to. He could even be in the butterfly position and probably still disrupt your attempts at the Michigan. So my recommendation is try and be quicker than him. Try and beat him around the wraparounds.
That's for sure. And we walked by the Zagara brothers near the locker room a couple days ago, and we were just simply amazed by the sheer size of these two boys. They're 17, 18 years old, and they look like towers in the locker room.
If I can put it into perspective for the folks at home, I am 6'5" and I am wearing heeled shoes right now. Not high heels, obviously, but they were still probably either my height or taller with 50 pounds on me easily.
Ridiculous there for the Rangers. And that's Kaba with the shot. Deflected by a Ranger. Kaba's going to reset. Kaba was looking for his teammate who was knocked onto the ice. That was Trou. Excuse me, no. That was St. Jacques. And now there's a beautiful behind-the-back pass by Hansel to Vichera. Vichera wasn't able to capitalize on that. That was blocked by the Leafs. Now they're battling for the puck against the boards. Pulio looking to make some space. Pulio's with Preston Potter and Capona to Preston Potter. Not able to get the puck on the net. Potter to Vichera. Vichera not able to get anything there either. Levine with the one-on-two opportunity. Levine doing it all by himself, loses control of the puck. Preston Potter with the defensive play on the captain.
Preston Potter been good 200-foot hockey right there. As we saw the setup from Pouliot as he came into the zone, it looked like a 3-on-1 and then a 3-on-0 a lot. It was really good. Ocean Lee had to take a deep breath as Preston Potter took it on the right-handed shot and tried to shoot it forward. Actually, we're going to have a penalty called here, and it's going to go against Lincoln Hart. I believe it's a hooking call as he came in under the defensive zone. Good play by Potter, but Hart got his stick into the mix. So right like that, the Rangers come here on the man advantage.
Yeah, so these are two fast-paced teams right now. So the man advantage for the Rangers is going to be very important to set the tone for the rest of this game. Both teams could really use a goal now. That's Vitrinas battling against the boards. Zagara has a chance here. Let's see what he could do with it. He shoots, and the puck is loose, but it's collected by the Rangers. Tenor using his speed. He leaves it for Levine. Levine to Kaba. Kaba with the shot on net. And that goes in. It trickles past the pads of Zagara, and that's going to be the first goal of the game.
It looks like Traore right there. It must have hit a body in front. I believe it was a Leafs player who got in the way, and it just trickles to the far corner here of the net past Zagara. So it does open things up. I guess that's what goes when you take an advantage, because the Leafs looked really dangerous in tight to start this game, and they were really creating good odd man rushes. That one penalty can really sway the momentum. I'm sure Lincoln Hart still regrets the mistake down a goal early on. This Rangers team set the tone early. Maple Leafs, look for them to come back, though, in this game.
Yeah, excuse me, I said Mohamed Kaba, but that was actually Xavier Trou with the goal. Trickled past the pad of Zagara there. And there's Boucher for the Leafs. Boucher off the mask of Ocean Lee, and that's going to be collected by Trou. Trou's looking to dump it. Rangers trying to get it out of their zone. Another shot by Boucher. Potter's there. Puts it behind the net. Missed one-time opportunity, and Lincoln Hart's out of the box due to the goal. Zagara is going to control it for him. Hart with it now. Pressure by Levine. Sudis. Loic Roy. He has Pouliot with him. And there's Vitrinas. Excuse me, Fai. Battling with Stacy. Quick pass there. And Tanal is able to strip it. He's all by himself, though, and he's going to shoot wide left. Nice shot by Tanal there, and good deke to get himself free. Vitrinas with the puck in his own zone. It's number 22 for the Rangers.
Tanal.
That was Tanal. Keep getting confused with the numbers with all these jersey switches, but that's going to be it for the first period. 1-0 for the Rangers off the goal from Xavier Trou.
Yeah, so just like that, we have some opening scoring from the Rangers off the penalty from Lincoln Hart. They took advantage of it, did the Rangers, but the Maple Leafs have too many weapons in this game that you can count them out. A one-goal game is nothing in hockey that is ever safe unless the final buzzer sounds in the final frame. Because of that, you're going to watch guys like Preston Potter, we've pointed out, Pouliot. That line is really dynamic. Also, Boucher and Sudis, who can come in tight and really do some damage. So my recommendation is Ocean Lee is an average-sized goaltender, and for that reason, like, he has really good glove skills and stick skills and when he tracks the puck. For that reason, put more bodies in front of the net, see if you can screen that vision a little bit. Your odd man rushes and utilizing your speed is going to be really advantageous for you as well. It's hard to set up in the offensive zone against this Rangers team. They match you speed for speed in this scenario. For that reason, they can move laterally and take away all the passing lanes or shooting lanes when you're in that zone. So try and see if you can spark something off rushes, break out a bit more consistently like you've been doing, and do either screen the goalie when you're in tight and you are circling the puck, or try and use a cross crease or some degree of speed to your advantage when you're holding in. They're finding these odd man rushes. They'll be consistent with them. They just need to capitalize on them.
Yeah, that's for sure. And right now, we really just want to see some of the Rangers players get going. We saw a nice goal by Trou, but the offense hasn't really been there. It's been mostly the Maple Leafs in the Rangers zone to start this one off. And we're going to see a face-off won by the Maple Leafs, but that's going to be shot by Tenor. Tenor so quick getting his stick in there off the face-off. Caba looking to collect it behind his own net. He has pressure on him from two Leafs. That's Bisson and Pouliot there. And Potter's going to collect that one behind the net. Stripped by Vitrinas. Vitrinas desperate to get the puck out of there, and there's some miscommunication here by the Rangers. Potter has his stick on it now. It's Pouliot battling with Levine. Excuse me, that's Sean St. Jacques. Tenor behind his own net. And he fails at getting the puck out of his zone as well as Zagara with it. Stacey able to tap the puck a little bit right into the hands of Tenor, and Tenor shoots. Unable to get it there, and that's a goal for Nicholas Vachera.
It's going to be called no goal. Tenor actually slides into Zagara and takes away the shooting lane. So Vachera does corral the puck on the rebound, but because he was interfered with, does the goaltender of the Maple Leafs, it's not going to be a goal.
Unfortunate play for the Rangers there, as Vachera was able to get the puck on his stick after the rebound and put the puck right where it needed to be. Who knows if that would have still gone in if Tenor hadn't slid into Zagara. We'll never know. Nice play by the Rangers to break free, but we're going to reset here in the neutral zone. It remains 1-0 for the Rangers. Leafs win that one. Rangers again steal the puck off the faceoff. Cross crease attempt denied by the Leafs. And there we see Kapolna. Kapolna, he has Boucher with him. Kapolna shoots wide right. Stacey unable to locate it there. And that's Tenor. Tenor passing it off to St. Jacques. St. Jacques loses it. That's Loic Roy. And there's going to be a hooking penalty called on the Leafs here.
So it's Lincoln Hart once again who's going to go to the box. It's time for interference, as earlier on he just puts too much of a stick. It gets too aggressive on the defensive play right now. I think Lincoln Hart just needs to settle into his own skates a bit more. He's a really solid defender for this Maple Leafs team, and he tracks the puck really well, and he has a really good defensive stick. But right now I think it's just a bit too sluggish from number 7 here in the Leafs. You don't want to be in the box more times than this because you're already down a goal. With that lack of discipline, you don't want to be at a disadvantage by any means, especially against this potent Rangers offense.
Certainly, and we'll see what the Leafs could do without one of their most dynamic defenders as the Leafs dump it now. Collected by Xavier Trou. He has the lone goal in this game for the Rangers. Trou passed his blue line into the neutral zone. Leaves it for Tenor. Tenor. There's bodies from both teams here. Kapolna. Unable to get his stick on it. That's Mathieu Levine, the captain for the Rangers. Man, does he ever have some speed. Look at him in the neutral zone. He's with Vachera, and Mohamed Kaba gives it to Tenor. Tenor has men with him. Tenor, potential turnover there. Saved by Trou. Back to Tenor. Beautiful move. Tenor takes it up the ice. Nothing was there for him. He's going to shoot it in the middle, leaving it for Trou. Vachera, you know he wanted that shot back after he put it in the net. He's going to look for another goal. He scored some goals in this tournament, under the radar player for the Rangers. And Tenor shoots it, blocked off the pad of Zagara. An attempt at a dump there by the Leafs, and they get it on their second try. No icing call with about 30 seconds left on the power play for the Rangers. Tenor looks to reset. He's been on the ice for quite a while. Usually he leads the power play. He's going to try and get one here with 15 seconds to go. Behind the back pass by Levine. Cross ice to Tano. One-timer. That was an attempted pass to Fai, unable to get his stick on it. That's true. And the power play is going to be over for the Rangers. Going to be even men on the ice. And that was an opportunity there to get it to Lincoln Hart as he was coming out of the box in the neutral zone. Leafs unable to recognize. And Tanov shoots it on net. Blocked by Zagara. He's able to get a glove on it, and the ref blows the whistle.
Yeah, he'll be cleared away very quickly here as there's a bit of a scuffle. Nathan Fai is a good friend, I believe. If that's Pouliot in the mix, if I'm not mistaken, I can't really see the jersey number. But they've been chatting up all tournament, very good friendly banter right there. I have to disagree a bit with the choice from Lincoln Hart. He was definitely given instructions by the coach to come to the bench right away. But in this scenario where you're already at 5-on-4, you need to join the play, especially if you're a good defender like he is. I know he was looking for the breakaway stretch pass, but as soon as that puck didn't break the line, you needed to get a defender in the mix. This is a Ranger team that's really dangerous, and they're looking really hungry here and eager to score another goal. Don't give them that opportunity.
For sure. And we'll see if they can capitalize here. They've been in the zone. Even though the power play is over, they're still in the zone looking to make something happen. And the puck is going to be shot on the left side. The net is going to be misplaced now. There's going to be a whistle to blow the play dead. We'll reset.
Zagara, once again, he's just a bigger frame and just so effortlessly moving that net across. I wonder, a buddy of mine needs help moving next week. I wonder if I'll ask the Zagara brothers to come and lend a hand. But anyways, some really good tracking of the puck from him. They've been in tight, and the Rangers have not ceased to try and put some pressure on the Big Tendy here in goal for the Maple Leafs. And just like that, he's keeping his team in it, only down 1 goal. It's still anybody's hockey game with still like 5:56 left in the second, and then a whole other period for us left to play.
Face-off won by St. Jacques for the Rangers. Vachera trying to get a stick in there. Unable to do so. Vachera with it now. He has Fai with him. He's going to cross it a bit late there. Some Rangers able to get there and stop the play from happening. And Pouliot, that was Sudis. Now Fai. Nice move, but unable to complete it. Potter stripped by St. Jacques. Zagara tries to collect it behind his own net, but decides it's not worth it. And there's his brother, Fernando Zagara. Fai with an opportunity here, and he whiffs on it. That would have been a great time for the Rangers to score their second goal, the 2-on-1. And now we see Sudis and Potter. Potter, man, does he have a stick there? He shoots it, saved by the very dynamic Ocean Lee.
Yeah, getting the reception there right before the face-off dot and moving into the center of the ice. He was looking at the right area to shoot. Ocean Lee did have a bit of cage open, but maybe a bit of a bait there by the good Tendy here in nets for the Rangers, saying, yeah, the open side right there. Why don't you take a chance at it? No, I don't think so. I have a really good glove that allows me to take away all that space. So really cool move here by the goaltender, Preston Potter. No goals in this one yet.
Subject to changes, Preston Potter has been scoring pretty much every game in this tournament, so we'll see if we could get anything going here. That's Vitrinas collecting it behind his own net. Lincoln Hart there, and he trips over the stick of Levine. It didn't look like that one was intentional. Levine, the 2-on-1 with Mohamed Kaba. Mohamed Kaba shoots, saved by the blocker of Zagara, and Tanag behind the net, looking for Levine. One-time opportunity is missed, and that's Vitrinas with a shot on net, deflected. And Levine's going to wish he had that one back. He almost got a stick on it. And we see Noah Bisson here with Loic Roy and Boucher. And here is a breakaway opportunity for Levine. Errant pass by Tenor. Could have placed that one better. Now Tenor with it. Stripped by Roy. Excuse me, that was actually Stacy. And the Leafs have it now. That's Boucher to Bisson. Bisson in the corner, covered by Vitrinas. And the puck taken up the ice by Levine. Levine sure is fast. Levine wide right. He had the right side of the net completely wide open. And he's off the mark there. Bisson for Lincoln Hart. Lincoln Hart up right above the net. And he's behind the net now trying to get that pass. He has Preston Potter camping outside the crease, waiting for the puck. Pouliot has it now, puts it on net. Little deflection there. We'll see if they can put it in. That was Kapolna. Lincoln Hart there. Kapolna's able to strip it. And Preston Potter off the pad and into the glove of Ocean Lee.
Yeah, Ocean Lee tracking that one the whole time. Lincoln Hart had a really good opportunity coming in here for the Maple Leafs and trying to fire one on goal. You can definitely see that his body sort of either was a bit offline there. I don't know what happened, but he sort of put too much weight on the other on his dominant hand instead of trying to put it on his front foot and have a more of a momentum swing when he's doing the shot. And for that reason, came under it, went over the net, and they had to reset right there. But Ocean Lee been really good so far for the Rangers.
And that faceoff won by Pouliot. Stacey unable to keep it in the Rangers zone, and the Rangers have a chance now. No tripping call there. Referee decided not worth blowing the whistle for that one, and Potter in his own zone makes the pass forward to Kapolna. Kapolna unable to retrieve it, and Ocean Lee is going to want none of that. He's going to put an end to this play, and they're going to reset in the Rangers zone.
I don't know if there was some words exchanged between Fai and Kapolna right there, as Kapolna gives Ocean Lee a bit of a spray or a snow shower right in the face there. He's going down to cover the puck. You know, you're hitting on the brakes pretty hard, but no goaltender ever likes that, a face full of snow. But if Ocean Lee hasn't been awake already, that'll wake him up real quick.
It definitely will, as it's very cold here in the arena. I'm personally wearing a winter jacket, so I can't imagine what it's like on the ice. And we have a potential trip there, not going to be called. And the Leafs unable to capitalize off the face-off in the Rangers zone. That's Nicholas Vachera. Nicholas Vachera has a very quick snapshot that's saved by Zagara. Zagara, number 75, passes it up. That's collected by Preston Potter. Preston Potter looking for Kapolna, but there Sean St. Jacques was in the way, and now the Leafs have it back in their own zone. There's not going to be an icing call here. And Fernando Zagara up to Preston Potter. Penseur to Tanor. That's right above the crossbar. Tanor is looking for his first one here. Tries to cross, crease it. That's Fai to Vachera. Vachera crosses it. Tanor unable to get a stick on it. That was a great opportunity for the Rangers. Zagara lucky to come up from that one, not letting up a goal. And the other Zagara here with the shot on net, deflected by a Ranger. That one looked like it was going to go in if it weren't for the deflection. And we see Zagara getting up slowly. He seems to be all right with Fai. And a breakaway for Vachera. One-time pass. Tic-tac-toe. Vachera and Tanor. And that's money. Nicholas Vachera ends up with the goal off the assist by Tanor.
Yeah, as you pointed out right there, Nathan Fai looking to head up ice, and boom, it's a stretch pass as two Rangers, because I think the difficulty with having Fernando Zagara go on this offensive rush here is that the Rangers counter it by going behind the defense here and get a beautiful 2-on-0, and there was nothing that the other Zagara, Christopher, could do in goal, as it was a beautiful tic-tac-toe. That's it. That's all. 2-0 right there for the Rangers.
Beautiful play there by Vachera and Tanor to set up that second goal of the game. The Rangers are comfortable now with this 2-0 lead, but 2-0 is the worst lead to have in hockey, because sometimes you could get a little passive after securing a lead like this. So you really want to put a third one in the net now as soon as possible. Feel more comfortable.
Again.
And Lincoln Hart's going to go back to the box. 50 seconds left in the second period. The ref's going to blow his whistle. And Lincoln Hart with his third penalty of the game. What do you think is going on with Hart today? Because he's usually more sound with his defense, and we haven't seen him in the box as much.
No, we haven't really been seeing that too much. Lincoln Hart right there, I think it's just, again, a lot of a sluggish play. You're going up against another very speedy team here in the Rangers, and just like that, trying to go after the puck too much. If you go into, there's a bit of an overcommitment or a sway at the last second that we see, like guys like Vachera, who drew the penalty, Tanol and Kaba seem to do for this Rangers team. The quickest little hesitation and your stick gets tangled up. I think Lincoln Hart just needs to get his legs under him a bit more, shake this one off, and hope for the best going forward. Levine
able to keep it in the zone. Very athletic play there by Loic Roy to not run into him. And Tanal's going to take a shot, deflected off the skate of his own teammate. A beautiful attempt by Levine, but an even better save. And that's another one-time opportunity from Tanal to Levine And I think the net is going to move again.
The net is off once again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where the pegs are, but we definitely need to settle it in place because Zagara is too big a goalie and he moves too aggressively from side to side that he's going to jostle off its moorings frequently. Zagara, I do want to see one thing though. He's been having to sprawl out a lot. He's having to dive after pucks. It's a bit scary because he's a bigger goaltender and so he doesn't move as quick to get back on his feet. So that gives a lot of opportunities here for the Rangers to corral rebound. So I might recommend maybe the defense here of the Leafs try and help their goalie out and clear the puck as quick a way as possible.
You're certainly right about that one, Connor. We've seen Zagara struggle to get up a lot after sprawling into the crease like that. And now here's an opportunity for Sutis. And that was a shot by Boucher. Boucher was blocked there by Ocean Lee with the blocker. And Sutis looking to set up Boucher again. He's going to leave it for Kapolna. Kapolna not able to get his stick on that. And that's going to be the end of the second period. Connor, the Rangers up 2-0. The Leafs have had their chances, but what do the Leafs have to do to get back into this game?
Score one. It feels really more simple than it is, but you need to get one goal to try and get it back in it. You're dealing with a Rangers team that is incredibly quick. They're going to match you speed for speed. So how do you counter that? Keep doing what you've been doing. Heracles Sutis had a great pair of hands there to settle the puck down and almost toe drag it back to himself and then feed it right over to Boucher, who had a really good shot on goal. You're having to try and fool Ocean Lee, who has been just sensational right now for the Rangers throughout this game, versus on the other side defensively, you just got to be more disciplined. Unfortunately, Lincoln Hart's the only guy who's been in the box for you this time. Right now, you hope that he can just brush that off and be more sound defensively going forward after this, as we see a bit of an explanation going on with I believe that is the Rangers, or that's the Blues head coach who's speaking with the Rangers team. But at the same time, to answer the question, Blake, if you can just get one, if you can rely on those cross crease passes and those odd man rushes that you've been able to start up and go into transition here, you're going to probably find one. You're going to be able to fool Ocean Lee. He's a really tough goaltender, but utilize your speed and be consistent on offense. You get one, you swing the momentum. All you need is one to really try and narrow that gap, and then afterwards, as we've pointed out, 2-goal lead. It's not a safe lead in hockey, and there's still plenty of time left to play for this in this game.
Yeah, pressure makes diamonds, and pressure is what the Leafs are looking to apply onto the Rangers here and challenge the stellar play of the goaltender Ocean Lee. We have the face-off here. That's Pouliot and Tanah. Tanah looking to score his first goal of this game. He has an assist to Nicholas Vichera, and that's Levine going to collect it behind his own net. He has Vitrinas with him. Xavier Trou, who also scored for the Rangers in this one. Mohamed Kaba is waiting there for the puck. That's going to be Trou with it now, maybe looking to get his second, and he puts it behind the net for Mathieu Levine. Levine waiting patiently, looking for a lane. He finds Tanah. Zagara going to challenge Tanah with his stick. Tanah's going to reset behind the net and leave it for Trou. Trou unable to get the puck to one of his teammates. And this, I don't think, will be called for an icing as Pouliot gets there first. And Pouliot looking to set up Bisson, but Bisson whiffs on the shot. Unfortunately, could have given the Leafs their first goal. And that's a goal by Kapolna, the Romanian. Beautiful one-timer.
Bisson and Kapolna have been two of probably the underrated lines right here, or players on the line that we've seen in this tournament. But they have a really good chemistry, really good work here by Bisson, who knew where Kapolna was. Kapolna putting himself in the right position to make that mark. He got the puck on a silver platter. There was not much Ocean Lee could do there. And just like we pointed out at intermission, you just needed one. That odd man rush, put yourself in the right position. It's a brand new hockey game right now. You're only down one goal, yes, still, but you keep this pressure on, and it's going to be a lot for the Rangers to handle.
And that goal was shorthanded with Lincoln Hart still in the penalty box for 8 more seconds. Beautiful 5-hole by Kapolna there. Great job of putting it through the legs of Ocean Lee. As we mentioned, his play has been great. And now we have another opportunity here with Lincoln Hart at the box. Lincoln Hart gets the puck from Bisson, unable to do anything with it as we have 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. It looks like we'll be able to play the rest of this game out, and we won't be stopped due to time constraints, hopefully, unless there's a stoppage of play. And there's Xavier Trou looking for Levine. Leafs have found new life in this third period as they look to tie this game 2-2. There's Kapolna again, unable to get his stick on it. Xavier Tanah, dangerous as ever. Great deke, but too many Leafs there to break up the play for him to make anything happen. And that puck's going to be done. Preston Potter trying to use those rockets in his skate to chase down the puck, but Ocean Lee is going to freeze that one.
Yeah, Ocean Lee, smart move as he had a really speedy Potter come in, and we've seen the set of hands he's got, so he can pick your pocket real quick. You also don't want to take a slash at the arm or on the glove because there's, believe it or not as much protection on the goaltender around the arm locations. Yes, it goes up to the wrist, but there are a couple times where the bandaging comes in instead, or the Velcro, I should say, and then when you take a whack there, it's not really comfortable, and it'll leave a mark. But right there, as we see Ocean Lee's covering up and being really sound defensively, the Rangers need to pick it up a little bit. Whenever they've had leads in this tournament, they've relied on goal scoring to try and get it, run away with it. They're not going to be able to do that too much here. You have a really sound defensive team as well in the Maple Leafs.
And here is an opportunity for Potter. Potter unable to get the one-time opportunity there. Too many Rangers in front of the net. We're going to see a Ranger hit the ground now, slowly getting up.
That's Stefano Ronka.
Ronka, he's fine now, and we're going to set up the face-off for Boucher. For the Leafs, Zagara with the puck, he's going to shoot it. It's going to bounce off the crossbar. That shot was above the net, but a potential rebound there goes awry for the Leafs, and the Leafs still have it. That's Sudis. Behind the net, pass by Boucher. Potter trying to collect that, leaves it for Boucher. He has Sudis right in front of the net there. Unable to get it to him. Pass behind the net goes right to Boucher. One-time opportunity missed by the Leafs, and here the Rangers go. That's Vachera. He has a goal in this game. Vachera, great stop by Zagara, the goalie, stopping the one-timer, and that's Phi to Vachera. Vachera across the crease. I think the ref unable to locate this one. Either way, Zagara might have put his glove on it.
Yeah, Zagara did trap that one in the end. He's really quick to cover up pucks. That's what's really impressive about Zagara, is because he understands that when there's too much traffic in front, you don't want to be able to, when you're a bigger goaltender at times, you do take up a lot more space in the net, so in the butterfly position, you can help yourself out, but you don't want to be a goaltender who's going to let that puck be free in the center of the crease, because it takes one bad bounce, and next thing you know, it's in the caging. So right there, very smart play by Zagara to find the puck, cover it up, and reset for his team.
Certainly, and we have Pouliot here looking to score for the Leafs. That's Loic Roy being challenged by Vitrinas. Vitrinas and Phi working the boards here. Leafs not letting up, and Vachera unable to get his stick on the puck in the neutral zone. He has it now, resetting with Vitrinas. Vitrinas to Phi. Excuse me, that was True. That's Phi now. Behind the net, he gets hit. He'll be okay there. Tano sort of didn't even realize the puck was that close to him. There's Pouliot. He's dangerous as ever. Pouliot unable to locate the puck. I couldn't even really see it there. I think Ocean Lee.
It had briefly bounced into under his arm, I believe, Ocean Lee, as he tried to tuck that one, but he didn't know where it was either, and it bounced behind him and was cleared finally by Vachera. As we see, Nathan Phi is going to go to the box here for the Rangers, as there was an obstruction call on the guy in the far corner. He's upset and still telling the referee about it, but finally we see the Rangers in the box here. The Maple Leafs a good chance here to try and get back in this game.
And if there was ever a time for them to do it, it's now, with 6 minutes to go here in this game. I think there's about 5 minutes of real time left here. So let's see if they could get a goal in the next 5 minutes. 2 minutes on the power play. Now a minute 45. That's Lincoln Hart to Null there. Pouliot shoots, and that's blocked by the stick of Mohamed Kaba. Pouliot is there again. He looks for Noah Bisson, but Noah Bisson is knocked to the ground. Zagara, he has a dangerous shot as well. He shoots it. Blocked by Ocean Lee. The puck's in front of the net, but the Leafs unable to put it in. A lot of opportunities there missed out by the Leafs, and the Rangers are going to dump it for Zagara. Zagara's going to leave it there for Lincoln Hart. Lincoln Hart's been to the box 3 times in this game. He wants to make sure that he could stay composed here on the power play. That's Pouliot. Pouliot has Potter with him. Pouliot behind the net to Zagara. Zagara shoots right above the net. The Leafs have been off the mark in this game on most of their shot attempts, and that's a breakaway here for Tano. Tano
scores.
And, wow, beautiful deke.
He's going to hit the canoe celebration right there. moves in on Segura and just moves it right back to the backhand and puts it past the pad as he sprawled out to the left side. Picked the wrong side to Chris Segura, as you can see him frustrated in the corner there. The other Segura, Fernando, just let the man get by him, and not really a chase down by any means, sort of sluggish to get back, but you were trailing on goal. I would have liked to have seen the captain for the Maple Leafs sort of have his legs under him and look more like a locomotive. He's a really quick player. He could have probably tracked him down as Mendy Tanal over here actually slowed down to try and figure out what he wanted to do. So right there, the Rangers take advantage, and Tanal looking like the MVP. He's got a goal. He's got 2 goals and an assist already in this one.
Yeah, he'll have the goal and the assist here. The assist goes to Vachera. The other goal in the game, Xavier Trou. And there's Tanal again, available there for the pass. Levine's going to take it by himself, lose it, but Tanal is there. Sudis to Potter. Potter unable to control it. Mohamed Kaba there. That's Lincoln Hart. Lincoln Hart, he shoots it on net. And that's also wide. Slap shot off the rebound by Boucher. Boucher looking for a teammate. And the Rangers defense stands strong. With another breakaway here. That's fine now. He has Tanal with him. He leaves it for Tanal. Tanal!
Wow, hits the
post! Tanal hits the post. Unable to put that one in. That was going to look like his second goal of the game and his 3rd point. Unfortunately not. That's Fai. Fai tries to pull off the same play and drop it back there for Tanal. Unable to locate it on his stick. That's Boucher for the Leafs. Boucher shoots. Blocked by the glove of Lee. Leafs don't have much time right now to come back. They're down 2 goals. This game is going to end any minute now with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go on the game clock. Jean Saint-Jacques there for the Rangers. Puck's collected by Potter. Potter's been real quiet in this one after securing a player of the game yesterday for the Leafs in their win. Now Nicholas Vachera for the Rangers. Tries to pass it over to Levine, unsuccessful there. And that's Boucher, stopped by Lee. Lee was actually going to leave it behind the net. He wants to let the clock run out. Looked like he was going to put a pause on that one. But there's Vachera, and the clock is going to sound. It's going to be a 3-1 victory for the Rangers. Xavier Trou, Nicholas Vachera, and Tanal will be the 3 goal scorers here. Tanal securing 2 points in this game. The Leafs are going to wish that they could have came away with this one, as they were there all game, but ultimately the Rangers proved to be too much. And that's going to be it for Connor Tomilty. I'm Blake Saraga. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time as we have a day full of action-packed games in the NHL Kids Tournament.